Thank you, sis. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you to everybody for all the birthday love y'all have shown me. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Chosen. Thank you, Ambitious E Class 3 for joining. Thank you for all the birthday love. Thank you. I have a purple heart. I appreciate that. I had a great time these last couple of days for my birthday. It was amazing. It was a much needed break, mental break, so I could come back and get ready to be started for tonight. The official Just Jocin. I dropped some new shirts on today. Check me out. Banners Living t-shirt, Banners Living products. We have everything. We have mugs. We have Apple Watch wristbands. We have t-shirts. We have hoodies. Man, this Banners Living all over, man. Stay tuned. We have some things coming up. I'm working on getting a calendar for you, a journal, so you can write your things down and learn everything be about balance in your life. Everything you do in life is going to be about balance. What's up, Brooke? What's up, Prince? Dr. Feelgood? Man, we just here. Balance Living all over. My co-host coming in just a short little while. What's up, London? I would love to do some business with you. You have some good products, man. You want your denim jeans? London is the woman to go see. I'm going to come stop by and check you out. Would love for you to make some denim for me. Make sure I'm laced up in the city, in the streets of New Orleans, and when I'm traveling across the world. How y'all making out today, man? On this good Thursday. How y'all feeling? How y'all making out today? Let me know how y'all doing. How y'all making out? Man, London, I'm definitely. I've been watching you, London. I'm definitely gonna make sure I support your vision, man. You great, man. We gonna put some stuff together because I love denim. Definitely my co-host. He
what's up, y'all?
Denim. What's up?
It's the birthday boy.
Got your Banners Living Great AM.
Hey, what's happening, y'all?
Ambitious E Classy. She sleepy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna ask why. What's up, y'all? Y'all having a good time? It's the birthday boy. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all celebrated the boy. Hit him up. Man, it ain't never too late. You know what I'm saying?
The love was crazy.
Was strong.
The love was crazy.
Still show him some love. You know what I'm saying?
The love was crazy.
Hit him on the Cash App. That's the real love. You know, Cash App $$ ZYRIN. You know what I'm saying? That's real birthday. So, man. I heard you dropping all this new stuff on Banners Living.
Yeah.
Let me see the t-shirt.
Banners Living, my Banners Living t-shirt.
I need me a t-shirt.
My number represents 2. The number 2, I came up with the number 2 because everything's about partnership and Banners Living.
That's good.
Not just one-sided. Like, you want to have balance and harmony in your life. It is also there with partnership.
I need that for my hat. You know what I'm saying?
I got you coming, like, the tie-dye hat edition. Y'all can get that on teesprings.com. That's the tie-dye edition, Great AM. For all those who are inquiring, yes, I'm ready whenever you are. Yes, we definitely appreciate that, London, with the birthday wishes. Man, I just had a great birthday, man. It's like one of my best birthdays I had. It's good when you have good vibes around you, good energy.
Yeah, man.
Everything was good. It was lovely, and I'm just getting ready for the new chapter, new love era in my life and embracing this journey.
That's good.
This journey.
That's good.
I'm 39 years old. I'm going into my 40s. This is my late 30s. So I don't feel like I feel good. I feel comfortable. I'm getting my body checked with the doctors now doing. I find myself having a better morning routine.
Gotcha.
Using different products to make sure my hygiene and things in that nation in order. Teeth cleaning, making sure my different toothpaste. And then that's to make sure your breath is all that. Because men don't know that, G. Like men,
you're trying to be right.
We raised, even though we raised from the streets in a project, don't mean we got to stay project mentality.
Yeah,
once we go up in life, because everybody don't know that G really from the Magnolia. You know what I'm saying? Why?
No, really. It's not really. That's where I'm from.
That Magnolia, if you didn't know.
3310.
3310 from
504-895-0842. That was my phone.
If you didn't know, that was
it.
You talking about somebody that changed lives through his wisdom, his knowledge. They have a summer camp.
And it's your birthday. This is your birthday.
They have a summer camp.
It's your birthday.
They have a summer camp. Be blessing the kids with the summer camp, man. If you want to know anything nonprofit, this man here's the genius. It's the genius. But it definitely is my birthday.
This is his birthday, man. Celebrate the boy. I want to remind y'all to follow official Just Jocin on all platforms: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, especially. and just communicate and engage with us on all platforms. Repost when you see us post, whatever you need to do to help support. We appreciate the love week in and week out. Also, remember to follow and purchase something, ladies, from Vag Pro Health. Vag Pro Health has all your vaginal care needs. It's 3 products plus additional supplies there that you need for your vaginal cleansing. Follow Dr. Jo Jones. She's the creator. She took over a year to create these products that are specifically for you. So when you can't get into the doctor, you can use those products, Vag Pro Health, and you get 20% off by using JOCIN, the code on the website at any time. All right.
And I want to shout out 2 people that just came on. Deidre, D, that's my girl. You can catch her on Pray With Me Mondays. She is up this Monday coming up again. And also Keisha. You want anything done with your clothes, Keisha the one.
Mm-hmm.
D gonna pray for you.
Okay.
But Keisha gonna make sure you look good.
What do you mean? Like styling clothes or what was that?
The streamers.
God, seamstress. Yeah,
She
gonna make it.
That's the one we was on there last week. She gonna make sure you together.
All right.
So all right. What we got for tonight? What we got?
It's
been a long week. I got a couple of questions in there I want to talk about.
What was the best thing about your birthday?
The best thing about my birthday was spending time with myself to rejuvenate.
Okay.
And also with good energy.
Yeah.
Good energy. Not to say I had bad energy in the past, but when you know it's good energy and that's gonna last forever and continuously, that's the good thing. And because I'm 39 years old and I have a best friend that I lost them when we was like 34, 35. So
gotcha.
Every year now begins to be a different kind of experience for me. Every birthday now. Gotcha. It's like it's getting better and better.
Yeah, man.
Like the last couple of years I ain't been having no ugly birthdays.
Yeah.
What you did for your birthday?
Yeah.
I did for my birthday. I took a little trip, out of town. Enjoy myself. Out of town with good energy, good vibes. Went into the pool. I just wanted to go to the pool, relax my nerve because that water is therapy. It helps you out. It calms your body down. Had a great dinner. Had a great dinner. Had some good drinks. I like to drink. Definitely had some good drinks. And this time I did it differently. Instead of receiving always a gift, I gave a gift.
All right.
So this year I was able to bless somebody with gifts with an S.
All right.
And I thought that was real special and different to me.
That's good. On your birthday.
On my birthday.
Yeah.
It's good to show your appreciation to others who are always there for you, being there for you, your backbone, always encouraging you spiritually, mentally, and praying for you. It's good to just show your appreciation.
When you're a provider, like even on your day, you're supposed to be appreciated. It's easier to give. Yeah, that's good, boy. That's good. The crazy thing is, I got engaged and gave my wife her engagement ring on my birthday.
Nah.
Yeah, so I get that, man. I get that. We're gonna get into some deep questions, bro. One of them, we're gonna start at the top. Can you accept when you're the problem and not the prize? How hard is that to accept when it's like, okay, I'm the one that keep causing all the issues and all the drama and all of that, and actually become aware and fix that?
You can't accept it if you're a person that know how to take responsibility and accountability.
Okay.
Now, if you're not that person, you're not gonna never accept that you're the problem. You're gonna think you're gonna blame everybody else is the problem. You always starting, you always messing up the moment. You always this and that. When being realistic with yourself, you're really the problem. You because you don't want to take responsibility and accountability. You tend to grow this imaginary monster ego within yourself that you're creating that gets larger and larger and grows and grows. Yeah. And it shows by your action. Yeah. Right. But sometimes it's kind of hard to see it on a man's perspective. We don't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
We don't.
Is that only men though?
That's why I say I'm just speaking on the man's perspective. We're gonna get to the woman next.
Yeah.
On the man's perspective, we don't want to be wrong. We don't want to be wrong. We don't want to show you our vulnerable side. because we don't want you to think that we're a weak man.
Oh, we have any issues? Yeah,
we have any issues, and that you think you can run over us. Because one thing about a man, we don't want to feel played.
No.
So it's kind of hard for somebody that don't want to feel played to take responsibility when they jacking up the relationship.
Yeah.
It could be relationship, it could be business.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of hard for a man to have that balance in their life when they don't want to take that responsibility. Yeah. Because they don't want to be vulnerable. Yeah. What's your intake on?
I think I agree. I really do agree with you. I think the question was, can you accept when you're the problem and not the prize? And a lot of times in certain situations, when you're in a situation where you are everything, where you're the top dog, it's easy to get settled in that. But when you meet somebody or you get into a circle of people, a circle of friends, or you get into a business deal or whatever, and you got to look at, okay, what am I actually bringing? What value am I bringing? Or I have these certain flaws with me. Now you got to address that, you know? And oftentimes people aren't able to be aware and acknowledge their own flaws.
They don't. We don't. Thank you, Rudy. Really, one of my closest friends for like over 10 years plus. She's saying this is a good topic for you. I appreciate that, Rudy. We don't want to take responsibilities, and if the person would learn how to listen to their partner, the relationship would be much better. Like, don't eat popcorn.
Exactly. Like I should. You tell me, why you keep eating that popcorn? You keep joking.
If the person would learn how to listen to their partner, because men don't know how. I
don't know why you keep getting this popcorn, bro.
Men, I know how to eat mine. I know how to listen to a woman.
See what I'm saying?
Men don't want to be vulnerable and don't want to lay their guards down and feel like they're less of a man and listen to their woman.
Is it that we don't want to be vulnerable, or the real thing is we don't like nobody telling us nothing?
We don't like women to tell us nothing.
Why women?
We're here from a brother. We're receiving from a brother, but when a woman comes to you and tell you, all right, no, this, you're trying to control me. You're trying to tell me how to dress. You're trying to tell me this. We're not gonna receive it, G.
I get it.
Because we in the household, especially from the old school in certain different households, some people have the good values from being traditional leaders. Okay. They also have bad values from being traditional leaders. Okay. And me and a man take care of everything, and you listen to what I say. Yeah. And you do as I say do. Yeah. You jump in. If I say jump, you're gonna ask me how high. Like some men come from that structure of living. If you're 35 years older, you're in that kind of structure of living. So when a woman come and say, "Oh, I think you look good in this. I think you look great in that," like we ain't gonna want to listen to that.
Still eating the popcorn.
We ain't gonna want to listen. She right downstairs. We ain't gonna want to listen to that. We gonna keep just being disobedient, and guess what? We gonna fail, fellas. And guess who we need to save us? The woman that told us not to go that way in the first place.
So I get it. That's what the daughter said. Both men and women have to listen to the other. It should be one side. I agree. I think there's so many deep issues in that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times people have they don't know how to receive what the other person is giving you. A lot of times it's also about how they're communicating it. Because it's like my therapist just was saying, it's about tone, it's about timing. It's about how you're delivering that, but it's also about the other person, how you're receiving it. You know what I'm saying? We've been through so much trauma oftentimes in our life that we don't know how to receive anything that could be constructive for us. We don't know how to receive constructive criticism. And I have a thing that I always say, don't take it personal, make it personal. Okay, this person is telling me something. If it's somebody that really loves you, they're telling you because they want to see you do better and be better. So if you're able to take that and make it personal and figure out how I can apply this that's going to help me, I'm gonna eliminate the tone. I'm gonna eliminate how they said it. I'm gonna eliminate all of that. But if they're telling me this to help me, let me try to make this personal and let me see how it's going to help me be better in life.
We don't know how to make it personal. We don't know.
Without getting offended.
Not getting offended.
Like, and then you're going to cast the person aside. Now I don't want to talk to them at all.
Let that woman be them. Let that woman be them. That woman is placed in your life to add value to your life.
Yeah, man.
It go back to the scripture. You
I know. I'm putting the popcorn up. That's it.
It go back to the scripture of the man that found a wife find a good thing. So that woman who's ordained for your life, she's gonna add value. She's not gonna want to see you fail. And sometimes God gives the women a vision to help you out because you maybe don't want to see the vision because you're so stuck on taking care of everything instead of laying up and letting that woman handle the business too, because she know how to handle business too. We fell into the department as men,
being submissive as well.
Yes, we want them to be submissive to us, but we don't want to be submissive,
which is called mutual submission. When y'all both submit to each other, look, you know something, I know something. We both bring some things to the table to help build it. We on one path. Let's do this together and go up. But it starts with what you're saying, which is listening to each other, and we don't know how to do that.
We don't know how to listen.
Yeah. Some people,
a man would rather be miserable than to be vulnerable.
Ooh.
He would rather live in misery for the rest of his life than to be vulnerable for a woman that's going to bring value to his life. He would rather suffer in silence, suffer in pain, than to get that woman his heart fully.
Sheesh.
Because when you don't want to be vulnerable, you're not giving your heart out fully to that woman. She's only getting a certain percentage of the heart.
Do you think men look at vulnerability as being like too sensitive?
Yeah.
It's a weakness.
It's a weakness. I'm from uptown. I'm from Nineville. I gotta hold it down. I can't. And that's why in public we don't give our women public affection because we don't want nobody to see that we weak. That's why relationships are toxic and disbanding like they are now, because men don't even want to hug their woman in public, want to kiss their woman in public. They don't even want to grab a butt in public because they don't want to show no weakness for nobody else. While you thinking you so busy stuck that he hiding and he cheating on you, he not cheating on you. He's dealing with something in the inside of him that he's battling with. Yeah. He don't want to show no vulnerable side. Now he might be the faithfulest man ever. Yeah. Don't flirt, don't do nothing, no lust, none of that. But you gonna think that's because the statistics have shown you. Yeah. If he's doing that, he's just trying to hide you. No, he ain't trying to hide you. It's just probably because he was in a household where he never saw that. Gotcha. He never saw his daddy hugging his mama in public. He never saw his daddy take his mama on a date. He never saw his mama get her ass snapped in public. He never saw those things. So he's on it being programmed and repeating on what he's been taught. Yeah. But if he fully give his heart to his woman, she don't know how to break that up. Yeah. But he got to fully get it heart, and he got to be transparent. And it goes back to the beginning. When you're the problem, you got to be open to receive. This is a problem in our relationship. Gotcha. And fix it. I like how it's.
I ain't got no added comment to that. I think that's smart. I think that's good. It's similar to what I was dealing with. Man, look, we go to therapy, and I'd be like, okay, what's on the list for me? Because she'll be the built the list for me. This is what we gonna deal with him today. We took the whole hour for 2 weeks on me. So that was very similar to what we were talking about. Like, it was an issue, something that I committed to, and then I fell off of it. You know what I'm saying? Just how do I get recommitted to doing a certain thing? So, but it takes awareness. It takes the ability to receive. You know what I'm saying? From people that you trust. Like I'm probably I'm like 8 years in with my therapist or something like that.
That's what's up.
I've been with my wife for 7 years or so. So it's like, these are people I trust and care about and care about me. So they're not telling me something to hurt me. Right. They're telling me something that's going to help me. In return, it's going to help my relationship. In return, it's going to help my family. So if you know that that's who is around you and in your corner, you have no reason not to listen. You have no reason not to listen. Anything else to me is weakness. Yeah. Anything else is weakness. Now, it can be hard. See, the application is the hard part. How do I take what, because I'm used to doing something so a certain way for so long. How do I adjust and then do it consistently?
Trust.
Yeah, that's it. But you got that's why you need those checks and balances. Okay, baby, look, if you doing so, if I tell you, look, baby, look, you need to do A, B, C, and D. Okay, for a little while, you're gonna do A, B, C, and D. Then you're gonna start doing A, C, D. You know what I'm saying? But that's where your partner gotta keep coming at you. Like, look, okay, you falling off. What happened to B? Okay, keep putting you back in line, and that's when you build a solid relationship, because they're gonna keep you on track until that thing becomes a norm for you. Now y'all moving on. Now y'all all the way to Z. You know what I'm saying? What questions you got, bro? He chewing now. Let me ask you. This is more of a light question. Does your partner's fashion taste matter in a relationship? How they dress? How they dress?
What y'all think?
Does it matter how he out here looking like a mechanic? You know what I'm saying? Does it matter if she don't know what to wear? She out here wearing rainbow. Do they even have that?
They don't have rain. I think they
She
do.
out here wearing all she wears Fashion Nova. You know what I'm saying?
I think it does matter because the first person and the only person you need to be turning on is your partner.
Yeah,
is your partner. Like what you wear, like I have things where I recommend. Yeah, I want shorter to wear this.
Okay.
You know, I might want you to be wearing some shorts one day, like, and I ain't even with you, but I want you to wear shorts because I'm gonna see you before you go.
Yeah.
So I want wear them shorts right there. That's gonna turn me on because you turning me on at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna let you be out there sloppy. Just you're not gonna let me be out there all sloppy.
Okay.
But I think it does play a part because, like, some women, majority of the women who I know, they got a man's shoe first, and then they look out the outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can have the outfit together.
Man,
but
my wife got on me so bad about my shoes, bro.
There's no shoes.
Because like I got a sneaker collection, but I hate to clean them things sometimes. She like, boy, you keep going out here with these dirty shoes. Then you got my son. And he got damn near more sneakers than me. I had to make sure them shoes and I just go buy some new ones. You know what I'm saying? I might have two of the same pair of shoes. Mm-hmm. I need to go to. They got to do uptown that clean the shoes. But if a woman could, she gonna tell you something about your shoes. That means she care about you.
Rule to say you have to have all your teeth.
Oh yeah, you gotta have all your teeth.
But I'm like they have the cleaners from Foot Locker where it's much easier these days.
They got Jason Marks. I'm on the Jason Marks. I got the Jason Marks. You know what I'm saying?
Brush. That's how I clean my shoes because they last long. But
I do that. I ain't really big on the shiny shoe thing. The dress shoes?
Yeah, I ain't not the dress shoes, but
the I ain't shoes. Really. People, a lot of old school, they like you got the shine. I ain't really big on shiny shoes.
They take away from the shine on the shoes.
If I either got leather or patent leather.
It's a different material from what it was back in the G.
Yeah, like I ain't big on the
but it shoes. Does matter what the clothes.
Yeah, you're not about to be walking around with those scuffed up shoes, bad, whatever. Or as a woman, your heel falling off, they scuffed up and all that. We're not doing that. Your heel your toes shouldn't be curled over the front of the shoe like this, the shoe, your toes like that.
My friend on here right now, she drags for me when I talk about ugly feet and all that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
She drags for me.
I'm so happy I got a woman that makes sure she keep herself up. You know what I'm saying?
That's one less thing you have to worry about.
Yeah, and it's beyond special occasion. You shouldn't look a mess the whole year and then every once in a while you putting yourself together. No, man. I need you to come to bed looking good sometime. Most of the time, rather. You know what I'm saying?
I want to wake up to you.
Yeah, like come looking how you go look to the club.
Yeah.
Come to me. Like, baby, look, I cooked tonight. You know, put the dress on tonight. Yeah. Not because you go in the Morrow Steakhouse.
You can have on a two-piece. If that two-piece still turn me on, you the one for me.
Man,
just dress down. Like some people don't know how to do that. Even men, we got to do that too. We got to be on it too.
I got to get maintenance. Two parts of this fashion thing though too. A, you should not make your woman though feel like what she has on is always a problem. Like, oh, don't wear that, don't do this, because there may be some feelings or insecurities or whatever that you are now adding to instead of helping. So at all times, you should be encouraging her. Baby, you look good, man. That thing look good on you. You know what I'm saying? And you may be telling her, man, don't wear them tight pants, don't do the. But that's your own insecurities. That's your own challenges that you got to go deal with. If you got a woman that's about class, you got a wife, because a wife, again, you got a wife, she gonna come with some class. If you got a wife, a woman that has some level of class, you're not gonna have to tell her what to wear. You're not gonna have to tell her those issues because she's gonna know how to carry herself. Okay, so you gotta trust her. You gotta don't criticize her in a way that makes her feel even more insecure about herself, about her body. All you do is support and encourage. Man, you look good. She should never get more compliments in the street than she get at home before she walk out that door.
And what you have to say to the men that like more women pictures on Instagram and don't compliment their wives or their girlfriends?
How he went left like that? I don't know what's going on in their home, but I've had this conversation before because on social media nowadays, liking is flirting too. You know what I mean? Like there's a certain part of it, liking is just like liking. But if you running down somebody's pictures and you liking 20 pictures, you trying to get their attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. There's so many people that's just how they meet nowadays. So I'm all about respect. If you know somebody got a husband, man, don't play no games. Don't play no games. I'm gonna tell you a true story. When I first started dating my wife, dude went to hitting the blah blah blah. I'm like, wait, he know that's my guy, and I know you. I don't play like that. Like I got a real thick line with respect. So I picked up the phone and called him. Like, look, just so we have an understanding, this for me, this is me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not about to do that.
But they do it.
So for me, don't play. I don't play them games. I got a real heavy line. Look at you. He tore the popcorn up, but he talking about me. I got a real thick line on some respect. See?
What the thing you just told me today?
Thank you, my baby. See? He told me I couldn't have no popcorn. This is a wife right there, boy. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. I said, baby, the popcorn choking me. Look what she bought me. She bought me some Miller wafers. You know what I'm saying? That's a good wife right there.
That's a great wife.
She put it on the plate. Mm-hmm. She know I like my snacks all together. Mm-hmm. My thing is, for real, I don't play no disrespect. And a lot of men specifically, they get on social media and it's entertainment for them. But it's like, man, stay out that girl DM. If you know she got an old man, what you in her DM for? If you know if she married men, come on, dude. Like, what? Man, find you something better to do. A tip, unfollow anything that's gonna be temptation for you. I'm just telling you right now. If I hit my page, if I hit Instagram and I'm seeing you have naked most of the time, blah, 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 I'm unfollowing you. I don't need to see that. I'm just telling you the truth. That's just me. I got most business stuff, money stuff, finance, stocks, construction, building stuff that I'm interested in, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I got people I'm cool with and all that, but I'm not about to be, if every time I scroll through it's some you naked, blah, 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 whatever, all of this, you got on clothes, I'm unfollowing you, period. I'm not doing that. Everybody can't. For me, I'm not about to do that.
Everybody can.
I'm not about to waste my time.
But us as men, we need to compliment our women more. Because when a woman go outside and go to seeking that attention, because you're not complimenting, sometimes women lose their value, lose their self, and build up their own insecurities because their men is not complimenting. They don't think they're good enough. Mm-hmm. And that thing go to like it's like you have to be careful when you're thinking like that, because it'll bring you into deep depression, and that you'll lose yourself, you'll lose your value, you'll lose your work. And if you was to get a divorce with that person, now you got to build up so much to get your groove back, because the person is, they gone now. But you got to be strong in a relationship for yourself.
But you're encouraged every time you compliment her, you're encouraging her. Mm-hmm. In therapy, I learned that you should at least 3 times a day give each other 3 adorations. And it's not just baby, I love you, baby, I like, no, like what actually about this person that makes you want to be with them. And it's gonna get hard after the first few times, the first few days, but it's gonna get hard. Like, okay, what did you do yesterday? Or what are you doing today? Or even outside of what you do, who are you? I appreciate how intelligent you are, how you are strong, how you're a strong person, all of these things, how you help with the kids, or how you are a good role model to it's going to really pull out things that you may not normally say to the person that you with. if you start practicing it on a routine, and then you're encouraging them. Just the other day, I text my wife some stuff, and she like, yeah, it's good to see it sometimes, and see you do it, but it's also good to hear you say those things sometimes. Yeah. It's also good to hear you say how much you appreciate somebody, to say how committed you are, and how attracted you are to someone. It's good to just repeat that verbally or even text or whatever you do to communicate. But if you never say it out of your mouth in any form or fashion, how they gonna know? And then your boy gonna come say it, and she gonna be gone.
It's a great combination when you can say it and you showing by action.
Yeah.
When you putting in that work and showing the action, giving her flowers every now and then, doing her little small things, paying attention to detail, getting things that's matching up with her favorite color, her favorite candy when she's having a bad day, just popping up doing those things.
Yeah, man.
And also saying it also, man, you have a heart.
It's saying it verbally, the action, and showing it. Because like you just said, like when bringing her flowers, where a man's money is, where his heart is, that's where it's at. Where his treasure is, that's where his heart is. Where his treasure, what he spend money on? Is he getting you gifts? Is he taking you out to eat? Is he buying you flowers? That's how you gonna know. That's why they say, "Oh yeah, he tricking on you." He tricking because that's where he won't be.
That's where he won't be.
you ain't never caught a man tricking on something that he don't like.
That is for real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where he won't be at.
What if the more he putting out, that's what he investing in. That's called an investment.
That's where he won't be at.
Exactly. Yeah.
He ain't wasting no time.
You're not wasting no. You're not wasting money where you're wasting time. No. If you're putting if you're putting money somewhere, that's where you want to invest your time.
That's where you want to invest your time.
Period.
That's good.
What else you talking, man? You want some of this?
Yeah. Why men don't go to church?
I don't know. You answer that first. Because that's going to get thick. That's going to get thick.
I think men don't want to go to church. Some men don't feel like they don't need another man to tell them how to run their house.
Okay.
Secondly, they don't trust pastors. They feel like the pastors just taking their money. Because we learned earlier in a couple of episodes that man don't trust. They don't trust God with their money. Women don't trust God with their heart, and men don't trust God with their money. Nobody hold on to it.
Okay.
Because every man is not a tithe.
I remember you said that.
So that's one of the options. They just feel like, because I said it earlier. Let me go back to my notes.
And he asked him, why don't men go to church? He said, old men don't go. Coach C said, old men don't go. Man, I think it's really an individual thing.
We feel disconnected.
Yeah. I would say, do churches have or do something that's going to currently attract men to want to be there? What are you offering that's engaging to the man? Most worship experiences that I know, it's highly female driven. It's highly we are very cut and dry, like if you ever been to like a Manpower or hey, we can get down and praise and worship. We could do all of that, but it's not going to be so soft. You know what I mean? It's going to be a certain way. And most worship experiences are geared towards sensitivity, emotional, and geared towards a female style of worship.
A lot of churches, they cater to the most popular people in the churches.
Exactly.
And we forget about the men. A lot of churches don't even have men's Bible study once a month. A lot of churches don't even have a men's department. A lot of churches don't even have a deacon board in this new age of church these days.
Well, you don't need a deacon board.
You need. I'm from the everywhere. Them deacons was on the front row with the guns in their pocket.
You old school. You old school. The ushers wore white chapel. But I'm saying, at minimum, something that caters to the men. And if you expect me to come on a Sunday, we talking if it's down to the basis of coming on a Sunday, what am I coming that I'm experiencing that's resonating with me? You know what I'm saying? And that's the question church leaders should ask themselves, like, what are we offering that's specific to a man that he would learn and grow and connect with God from? And if we can't answer that specifically, then that's the reason most men don't come to church.
And I think before it get out of hand, they need to catch it. Because if you go over the time to go years and years and years and don't have that man's
department, is it out of hand already?
Yeah, it's definitely out of hand. Yeah, it's like a lot of these church leaders forget about the men.
Yeah.
The men is the backbone of the foundation. Who gonna protect you when a man come through that church?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about he trying to rob everybody. Mm-hmm. You need a strong men department to back you up. When you go into these different churches and going preaching, you need the men to protect you, man. There's so much a woman could do.
So, looking at stats, because they are dropping. Like, most people say, let me tell you right now, 3 in 10 people attend church. That's dropped like drastically over time. It used to be way higher because churches used to be like the hub of everything you needed. Just this past weekend at my church, we did a thing for voter registration and expungement. I heard a dude, solid dude, he like, bro, yeah, man, I need this because I had some issues in my past. I need this. Now, many churches aren't doing things that's offering the support that the community needs. So now that one thing may keep him coming consistently a few weeks because we offer something that's on his level of that he can reach out and grab. He needed his record expunged. Instead of you having to go find somebody else to do it, we brought them to him. The church used to be the hub for everything dealing with community. And when we got away from being the center of the community, people start going other places for community.
So we're catering more to popularity versus actually getting a vision.
I don't know if it's more popularity. We have designed our church services to be more experiences, entertainment, and engaging on who's in front, like engaging on the crowd, which is mostly women. So is in a way that is but what's popular, instead of figuring out what the people need that aren't coming and how to get those people. Because yes, you're churching the people that are in front of you, but the call is for the people that's not in the church. That's the Great Commission. Go among the whole nations and teach the like we're supposed to be going out and pull the people in.
So do you think people are really getting saved?
Damn. You answer that. I'm gonna tap out on that.
I think a lot of people I want to read a comment. A lot of people, a lot of churches, they know how to make is on this.
Oh, got you.
A lot of people know how to make, in these church settings, they know how to make a person feel vulnerable and feel good for that moment. But then they actually not really giving their life to Christ. They just probably be going up for prayer. Because I was an intercessor and everybody just wanted prayer. So we really not saving them. They just, the word just was good for that moment to where we're not saving them. We just getting them in it for that moment to make the numbers look good when we get that shot.
And that's what they call sensationalism. I'm getting you excited for this moment, but what have I done that's going to really cause you to go away from here and change your life? Yeah, or transform your life, whatever you want to call it. Cookie P said, touching your deep emotion usually gets confused with playing it soft from a male masculine perspective. And I can say that, but I don't think it's necessarily just touching deep emotions from what I was speaking of when I'm saying it's catering to a female perspective. I'm talking about how the things are delivered. You know what I'm saying? Again, a lot of men don't need a lot of hoopla. We don't need a lot of flags and dance and sparks, and we don't need all of that. We like very logical, very down to the point, So in that logical delivery, I want you to touch me in my deep emotions. Man, look, when you went through this as a child, blah, 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 blah. I don't need you always to sensationalize it to try to get me emotionally, because my logic, my analytics gonna rise up like, wait, hold on, that ain't adding up. So I'm fine with you touching me deeply emotionally, but I want it to make sense. I want it to be A, B, C, D. You know what I'm saying? I'm on, as a Christian, for me, in my level of spirituality, I'm gonna leave space, because I know for emotion, most of the things, you gotta feel God. You know what I mean? God ain't just gonna step in, put it in your face and write it down, and you're gonna, no, you have to feel it. So I understand the emotional side of it, but I need it to be authentic. I need it to be real. I don't need it to be entertainment. I don't need it to be a bunch of show.
And that's what we so busy focused on, entertainment. I'm cool with the illustration. It's illustrations. I'm cool with that, but make sure I'm getting saved while you're doing it. Because I love doing them things like that too. I love dressing up, but making sure you feel it, but make sure I have some anointing coming behind it.
Yeah,
you got to make sure I have some anointing coming from behind it.
How do you know something is anointing coming from behind?
The spirit of discernment, right?
Okay,
you feel it. You like God you gonna hear that Holy Spirit talking to you. You gonna hear that voice in your little head telling you to make a move. Like even it's like you go to church and the guest speaker say 10 people putting up $1,000.
Yeah.
Right? You know it's not true because you ain't got $1,000 in your bank account. So you missed that mark. Right? Okay. So you can't make something appear that's not in your bank account. Right? That's not for you. So you don't answer that phone call. But when you come down to the $50 line and you have the $50 in your bank account, that's the phone call you answer.
So you don't go up there with no empty envelope, wrote that $1,000 on there.
No.
And you know people do that, yeah?
Yeah, I know.
They won't be seen.
Yeah, they won't be seen.
But they ain't really got nothing in there.
But sometimes that's how we talk.
But what if they saying they writing it because they gonna have it or get it? You know what I'm saying?
Well, sometimes do they follow up and actually give it? Or they was caught up in that moment. They felt good. And ain't that many people went and I probably got my business that I want to put out, and it made me look like I really got it and I really don't got it, but that's how I played the church. That's why you got to be careful on who you let promote your business in your churches these days, because people be playing at the top to utilize your vulnerability from your members to grow their personal business.
Gotcha.
Instead of building up the kingdom.
Yes.
Everybody, just like the pastor said, everybody can't preach at your pulpit. Everybody can't bring their business into your church. It should be the same way. Not just because you're trying to get popular and that person feel like they doing big. A lot of these popular people that's social media influencers and all that, they don't even have really church homes that they go to every Sunday. They flock to church because they're trying to utilize what they could do and they know church people are vulnerable. So that's how they get in the way. Let's shout out a couple of people that joined us.
Go ahead. Then we're gonna talk about some other. We're gonna get
what's up, cool? That's my girl 1980, Raw Culture. Man, make sure y'all go to the event this Sunday.
I saw Carla Hill on there. What's up, Carla Hill?
This Sunday for Father's Day. I'm gonna be calling y'all bro, Daughters of Life and Love. And Russ Now 3.
We're gonna talk about this is a question for ladies on the call. What do you prefer from your man more? Attention or money? That's a Z question. Attention or money? Attention or money? I think nowadays too, a lot of women don't need as much affection. I'm finding as
affection.
Yeah, that's attention.
All right, go ahead, finish.
It's like they're becoming more, I would say, resilient, harder, independent, as if they don't need the companionship of men as much as they need. Okay, look, provide for me this, and this, and I'm good. And
I think,
but I'm just throwing that out there. That may not be the thing.
You meet a woman that's independent that have stuff going on,
And she want that attention.
She want that attention. She want that compassion. We going on dates. I can take care of myself. I need you to make sure with that, this and that, and that third.
Mm-hmm.
Now as y'all grow into the relationship and things grow stronger,
Mm-hmm.
shout out to my DJ Moolah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all grow stronger in relationship, then the financial part gonna kick in
Mm-hmm.
to where you gonna just want to do it because Shawty never asked you for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Money can't buy attention.
Yeah.
Shawty never asked you for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So you gonna want to do it more so because she never asked you for something.
Mm-hmm.
Women get it more when they don't ask. Women, if you don't, I'm just giving you a little.
What's up, Ryan?
A little hidden agenda to get to a man's heart. Don't ask and watch how plenty you get. Because when you ask and you put a number on that, when that man wanted to give you more intensely already, because if your man, you talking to your man and he hearing what you got going on and he in your business like that, he paying attention on how you move.
Man, look, I tell my wife all the time, if you ask me for something and you ask it sweet could get anything out of me. I'm telling you right now. If you tell me about something and you do it like, yeah, baby, this, and this.
She put her hands on
you. If you be sweet, oh, you got it. What you need, baby?
Rubbing your beard.
What?
Rubbing your head.
What? You got it. What you want? What you want me to do, girl?
And nothing like rubbing my bald head and my beard. I get weak. I break down.
Y'all hear him, huh?
I break down. I don't know how to act.
Y'all see how to get to the checkbook, huh?
Rub that bald head. Just off the blue. Oh, I get weak.
Bro, what you looking forward to in this next year? What's something that I'm changing this one thing. You just hit the birthday. Remember to celebrate Z on his birthday. Even before we go out. Remember, it was his birthday yesterday. Hit him up on Cash App. $ZYRIN for his birthday. It's on the bottom of the screen. But what are you looking for this next year? I'm gonna throw this too out here. We were at my wife, actually, her birthday was Monday. We were at dinner. They asked her to say 37 things. She made 37 that she learned over 37 years. One of the things she said was, haters don't exist. They're all fans just needing to be consistently inspired. Haters do not exist. Blew me away. They're all fans just needing to be consistently inspired. So when people coming at you with some hate, with some whatever, first of all, they paying too much attention to you. That show you they're a fan. If they that focused on you, that means you a real fan. You know what I'm saying? Let them be a fan, and all you gotta do is keep giving them something to be a fan about. You keep growing, you keep going. If you ain't doing nothing, they're gonna stop paying attention. So you got to keep doing something. Let them pay attention. Build your fan club up. That was that's from my wife.
The one thing, I have several things, but the one thing I really, marriage, but then me going into my 40s.
Before you get there.
Not before I get there, but working towards it.
Did you think it would be this long before you got married?
Yeah.
You thought you'd be married already?
No.
You wanted to be single?
I thought I'd be married already.
Gotcha.
I thought
you'd be married one.
Settled. Yeah, I had Lazaria already.
Hey boy, say Lazaria, you got the baby name already.
Lazaria already. But I appreciate my journey. You know, the journey's getting better, embracing a new journey. And
has the challenge been the choices and people you have made, or you just committed and settling down? Or your life journey hasn't been where you wanted to be to say, okay, I'm gonna make this commitment?
It's a little bit of both. Okay. Life journey, settling down with people. It's been both.
Gotcha.
But I learn and grow over the times, because one thing about a good person, you can't change the good person in. No matter what somebody do to you, that heart gonna always be the same.
That's it.
If you let somebody change your heart, you ain't never had no good intention. if somebody and create bitterness towards you from what they did to you, and you have that bitterness, you know what had good intentions from the beginning.
That's messed up. Yeah.
Because if it's good intentions come from God.
Yeah.
And as long as you keep God the main thing and the first thing in life, the good intentions is gonna always be there. You're gonna always find the good in every situation that you'll face. So that's why I say I've grown over the years.
You learned lessons through everything.
Never looked at it as bad. I just learned how to just move forward, grow with it, embrace the new journey. And relationship is like a business, G. You're taking a risk. You're taking a risk. You're gonna put the house on the line and think balanced living gonna win. Let me do that. I'm gonna put the house on the line because I believe in balanced living. It's like in a relationship. I put my feelings on the line. I'm open. I'll trust you, woman.
Yeah.
To take my heart and take me places.
Yeah.
Where I've never been. Take me to new heights, new love, new levels.
Yeah.
New dating sceneries, things like that. Like even moving in together before marriage is things like that. Like having that perspective, changing that perspective for the good. That wasn't my perspective when I started the ship. But learning from you, as the co-host, that perspective had changed.
Yeah,
it was a little fear in the beginning, but it changed the more I learned sitting from underneath your feet. Because a lot of people
you next to me, man. You know under my feet, man. Come on now.
You know what I mean.
Do that.
But just a lot has changed. My life right now is better. Over the last couple of years, my life been getting better each and every single year.
Yeah. But that's because to me is because what I found is a lot of people don't know how to take and apply what they learn. They don't know how to sit around people and take things and apply it. You know, if you sitting amongst somebody who is in any way on a higher level than you, and they're telling you, I did A, B, C, and D, don't go do E and F. You know what I'm saying? Or don't just stop on A. No, they had to do A, B, C, and D, and they tell you that, man, work on trying to figure out how you can do that for yourself. Because that's, for me, that's where I'm at. Like, let me figure out, I won't be at a certain level, you know, by the time I reach a certain age, money, business, all that, family. How did this person do this? And how can I take it and apply it to my life?
Your birthday party. The whole time on the microphone was thanking your wife. You thanked your wife the whole time, and it shed light to me from when my birthday came to bless somebody.
Yeah,
that's probably me to be a blessing to somebody to show their appreciation.
It wasn't about it. It's not just about you.
I feel like this is our birthday. We celebrate.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go.
But beforehand, being a typical average man and then thinking, oh, I ain't giving nobody none on my birthday. It's my birthday. That's my day. You're gonna lose out. If you want a different kind of love, you got to do things differently.
Yeah.
If you want to reach higher heights and new levels in your life, you got to do things that's different. You can't be the normal.
Yeah.
You got to go beyond. Got to put a little work in.
Yeah, man.
You want to seal a day. You want to keep things fresh. Date. Y'all date every 2 weeks. Doing things like that. Doing different. Don't get married and don't go on no dates no more.
That's it, man. That's it. Simple things, bro. So that's good, man. I'm looking forward to Z get married. So we gonna stand on that. Z said he want to get married coming up, bro. That's it. That's it. What else you got, bro? We wrapping up.
Man, we got 5 more minutes.
We got 5 more minutes, man. What you and bitch Z class and be receptive. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we can talk Bible too. You know what I mean? Because we kind of open to any kind of topic. Man, I woke up the other day and I got stuck on this verse, man. I ain't wake up because it was 4 a.m. I'm laying there and I just like became conscious. I'm awake, but I'm laying there asleep. And the Bible say in Philippians 4:19, it says, "But my God shall supply all your needs." Man, that thing was just meditating and circling in my head. Like, so it's like even when you asking about being married and growing and all of that, like I'm at a place where I'm not worried about things that I need. You know what I mean? There are things that I want, but my needs, I know I'm good. You know what I mean? And that's how we gotta walk this thing out every day. God got you, bro. So the good, the bad, the ugly, the ups, the downs, whatever that is, when you stand on that, he shall supply. Because it didn't say he might supply. It's a probability that he gonna supply. It's a chance that he gonna supply. You know, like the newsman say, it's highly likely. You know, it's possibility. No, that thing said he shall supply all your needs. And if you stand on that every day and in every way, you good. You ain't got no fear, no worry, no wonder about it at all.
I like that. I like that. A lot of man.
That's all I got.
This episode right here, y'all need to go replay it on YouTube, our official Just Jocin page. Also, it's gonna be on social media. This has been one of our most productive episodes to me.
That's it. I'm critical, so I'm like, man, I ain't prepared. We rushed in this thing and all that. But anyway, as long as y'all got something out of it, we're gonna see y'all next week. Appreciate y'all. Remember to follow us on all platforms: Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Importantly, remember to support Balanced Living Podcast. Every Monday there's prayer at 7:00 Central Time. Remember to share and like all of our posts. Hit the heart on even on this thing. That helps us every time you do that. And also remember to support Badge Pro Health. Dr. Joe Jones, remember to support Badge Pro Health, 20% off, JOCIN, all your ladies' vaginal care needs. Don't be switching up partners and then you know you got a little yeast infection here, things like that. That all the products that you need for all of that, right on Badge Pro Health. All right. Anything else you got, Z, before we roll out this thing?
Man. Make sure. Fellas, don't live in no misery. Be vulnerable to your woman.
Let her help you.
She'll change your life ever. Be vulnerable to your woman. Listen to her. Know that she have good intentions, that she want to see you win. She's going to add value to your life and be open.
Yeah.
Don't be closed-minded. Don't be closed-minded. Be open. Let that woman lead.
And lastly, before we roll, it's your boy's birthday yesterday. Best birthday gift is support. Get the t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Balanced Living tees. Great AM hats. Go to his page. That's where you can get it from, or drop him a DM. And that's it. Clara Candles. How you feeling, Claire? Clara Keyshawn. You know you put to be on there, first of all.
My boy David on here. Shout out to David. Shout out to my boy I used to work with. Thank you, Kiki, for the happy birthday.
Happy birthday to the Z-Man as we roll out.
Appreciate that.
All right, y'all. We're going to hit y'all. We're going to catch y'all next week. And DM us anything y'all want to talk about.